Captain Marvel movie review. You not just another origin story, celebrity gossip and movie news. Trib. Marvel movies seem to get better as each one releases and is no exception. It offers us the next time we see Carol. She's known as Ver pronounced Veers, and is living in Hala, the capital of Kree, as part of an elite military team. Her leader is Jan. The military team's main task is to battle an alien race called the Skrulls, whose greatest skill is shape-shifting. Carol has been told when their latest battle with these lizard-looking aliens goes sideways, Carol winds up on planet C-53, aka Earth. What I enjoyed about this movie is that there's no love story. Carol doesn't fall. There has been a lot of negative talk about Captain Marvel because this movie is the first of Marvels to have a female superhero in the lead. However, I didn't find I had to suspend my credulity at any point. Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, does an exceptional job in what was a challenging role. Her character goes, because the Skrulls can shapeshift into anybody, she never knows who to trust, and Brie portrays that very well. Her distrust of the film moves along at a good pace. The action never stalls, taking the audience on a ride that keeps us guessing at every step. There are a lot of twists and turns in the plot. From the moment it begins with a touching tribute to the very end, when there's a funny post-credit scene that will have you, if not laughing out loud, at least with a big grin on your face. Make sure to watch after every bit of the credits have rolled. This film is exceptionally entertaining. 5 out of 5 stars. If you have seen Captain Marvel and would like to rate/review it. Not sure why you're bashing Wonder Woman, but she was the first trained warrior to come to comics. Not to be a comic book nerd or anything, but Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, made her debut in 1937, which makes her the first female warrior to get her own comic book series, about 3 years before Wonder Woman. I don't see them bashing the character of Wonder Woman. I see them pointing who drives the Winnebago in this one. Misogynistic fans leaving hateful comments for Marvel's first female-led superhero film Captain Marvel before release date caused movie sites to change review systems. Tonight is the big night, the 91st Academy Awards ceremony. Click to get your off. These 10 movies earned were the highest grossing films of 2018 at the box office. Check out which were. Captain Marvel is a fast-moving, action-packed film that tells the story of Carol Danvers, and Marvel is putting out a casting call for a role that will be a first. The dramatic story of the Frankie Valley and the Four Seasons comes to life in which is the best movie about a musician or music group. Copyright 2019 Tribute Entertainment Media Group.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.